Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of North Korea. We have just finished up our war with the East faction and puppeted everyone in it. So we controlled Japan, Taiwan, the Republic of China, and South Korea, which we have lowered the autonomy on, and suddenly there is a Korean Federation state option, which is highly odd. So, don't know what that does, but we're going to try it. We're going to try new things rather than go for the annexation here. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. It's going to be pretty weird. What I bet. That's my bet. It's going to be strange. As we get things moving along here. Impose naval blockade. It never ends with our foreign relations. They just all hate us. Yep. And then I guess I'm going to work on Japan fairly quickly here after I get Korea integrated. And we have plenty of factories, so this is not taking long at all. Money's kind of becoming a problem, though. I know we do have 40 trillion in the bank, but we've gone through 10 trillion in that last war. So that is actually getting worrisome. I do need to do some investments, so let's check out India again. See if they do want nuclear power plants all over their nation. Which it does look like they're fine with, which I'm fine doing for them. Since we need so much money, it is actually ridiculous. All right. Yep, so we're up to, what is that, $1 trillion in investments? Right? No, 10 trillion. So we get 10 billion. That's fine, if that's how that works. Let's do the weird Korean Federation thing. Not sure that changes anything. We could still take this just to give it a go. We're being embargo. That, we're being embargoed. There we go. Can't speak right now. Brain aneurysm. Okay, still have some damaged things. That stinks. We're out here pumping out facilities. Double shot rifles. I guess we're done with. %10 power multiplier, but fuel consumption reduction. We could try it. We can definitely try it. We got the drones. Gives us a lot more unlocks once that's done. Alright, I'm going to use Oriental Command on the border with China here. That is what it's meant for. We'll get off our land here in Japan. Is that a carrier fleet? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we went to war with China, we win. They have a bunch of equipment that's not suitable for fighting in the mountains. And Chinese Communist government is gone. So I really have no attachment to them. The Chinese did help us out, but that was the old government. This government has been much more aggressive, putting units on our border and everything. Looks like we did lose enough casualty, or we had almost 100% casualties from our division. What I'm trying to say. There's something like 95% casualty rate. Like all the special operations units got promoted. Special forces, Marines. You have a special combat ability or attack heli. You did something that earned a promotion. Yeah, see, we did liberation from the Korean oppression. Like, so this thing took a ton of casualties. Like a 2-to-1 ratio. All right, so this group here, I'm gonna go ahead and delete their order. Israel, what are you doing? You were supposed to be cool with us. But I guess we are trading. We did sell weapons to everyone in the Middle East. Makes sense. If you think about it, they would be mad. And let's see what can I build here? Forts, probably. I think forts are going to be the best thing to just build for autonomy. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and move everything up. Literally everything. All right, see what happens. Okay, so it will never let me annex it. Got it. So rather than... Okay, so rather than doing this, get rid of all this. Just clicking an exit. I'm clicking this and enter. Clear the whole thing. So rather than do that, there's some island. Oh, there's a lot of... I have land with mainland China there? So that means I have 1, 2, 3 major front... Or, well, 1 major and 2 minor fronts that I can build off of against China. Like, network infrastructure was maxed. Air bases, not maxed. We need to work on that. Surprised these are not already built out. Especially all these island chains. I would have put airfields on the whole thing. Oh, right there too. Go ahead and get rid of that. I'll build that up later. Okay, so you do have to take the debuffs. That's good to know. Alright, let's check. I am building from both. I'm going to use this time. We're going to have to take... You have to take the annexation. Good to know. You can't skip it, and you can just do that right away from the beginning, I guess. Because you have to. Not because you want to, because you have to. A must-take focus tree item for North Korea. Yeah, I think I take China, then go to Russia, then go to the US. If I can. That would be how I would want to expand. Yeah, I just don't see China having enough units to hold out. Oh, is this me making replacement Marines? I think it was. Where are they? Got it. MoCom is back, guys. MoCom is back. Can't have more than 4, but you can have 4. 4 is enough. Alright, so Madan here, Maidan, I don't know. Whatever it is. We're going to use that as our base that we're going to operate out of. Really haven't done any improvements to these islands, have I? Nor Australia. Probably should. You go ahead and get... I don't know why it doesn't have an existing rail line across the entire nation. But Australia definitely should. Something like that. And then this should be a naval base too. Like realistically, this should all be naval bases in this Gulf area. This right here should be on Tasmania. Like, I don't even know what's going on here. Like, there's no north-south rail line. It, like, does not make sense to me at all. The only reason I have a supply hub there is because I use that for the invasion. That's crazy. It's actually kind of insane. All right. Pacific Command's orders. Just take all that. Marine Command. Get the naval invasion set up. Out of Medan. Oh yeah, I don't have any boats. Not Melbourne. Medan. Okay, so this is why I didn't have avionics for the helicopter. Because I never actually got the upgrades. I forgot our research in aircraft was so far behind. Because I've just been building so many. There's just thousands and thousands of really terrible 4th gen planes. They have good weapons. They do have good weapons. Alright, so the unification is about to take place. I am going to lose economic boom. Alright, so we are reunited with the South. We have done the deed. So let's go ahead and do what must be done. As we annex the Republic of China here. Ah, yes. We're almost a great power. Somehow we're not already, which is crazy to me. And we went all the way down to stable growth. Ooh, look at that. 115 trillion GDP. GDP per capita is doing pretty good. Our unemployment rate's not the worst. Power situation is okay, not amazing. All right, let's see. Yep, combating foreign influence. We definitely want to get that going. So we're only at 81% independence again. Somehow, I think it had to have been the Russia cooperations that we took. It kind of got us. In any case, we're about to get semiconductors. The global semiconductor supply will be ours. That's pretty lame. I would have thought that would have clicked. And we'll go ahead and get... Oh, it looks like they're building some on their own. Wild. Good for them. Definitely need fuel storage, so that'll help. Right, added to our queue. Looks like we're still losing money though. All right, what do we actually get? Issue of the economy. So this helps our research speed again. We'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, because what happened to my research? Lost like 40%. That's crazy. It's actual insanity. 12%. Oh my god. Interest rate. We hit a higher modifier. Yeah, that's crazy. 5% there. Tax reduction. That's really good just from a cost of upkeep. Whoa. If they didn't have a research speed reduction, I'd probably do that. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going support or unleash the free market. Can I be a communist state? A unified Korea with a free market economy? Because if so, that's what I'm doing. And then I guess they're giving us units here. Doesn't really help us. Population with a reunified Korea is almost 800 million. We're almost to that billion pop. You know, that crazy high amount of population that you just don't want to be at? That's it. The billionaire population. Alright, so we have plenty of naval dominance. We can send the invasion over. Okay. Moment of truth. Semiconductors are the entirety of Japan. I think we're going with Japan. Then we'll go semiconductors. Alright, it's time. Who's guaranteeing you now? Nobody. Nobody is guaranteeing you. You're guaranteed to fall. I'm not doing the naval invasion. Can we take... Oh my god, he's killing... Are they US troops? Okay, that's not good. Oh my god, is everyone just gonna embargo us? Come on. Come on, guys. You don't want to do that. Looks like we're taking the land in the north. This is going pretty slow. We may be able to unite that. Yeah, so we did manage to take that. Oh, that's pretty lame. I don't know. I didn't know the Malaysians had US support like that. But I guess they do. Um, get planes on site. There we go. Turn off heavy lift. We'll send... Yeah, 8 of these should be 200. And we'll just go ahead and drop... No, I didn't want to drop everyone. I just wanted to drop maybe. Yeah, we split this off. Cover these mountainous regions. Get all these from these hills to this side here. We're going to be jungle fighting. And then once I get a foothold here, I can just use land forces to take the rest of Southeast Asia. And that walks all these units. They're, the two airfields right there is crazy. Like, I guess it's their capital, maybe? In any case, we're just going to have this invasion go off. I'll let it wait. Oh, what do you got here? They took my... I guess they killed off some units. We'll see what happens. And we'll stop. Let's see if we can get them. Oh, that's more units than I was expecting. Eh. Yeah, they're kind of healing back up. Alright, so Pacific Command, new order. Just take it all. I want to end that. Yeah, I want them off this island. We're about to do a naval invasion to the mainland. Guess they need a commander. They lost theirs. Mechanized forces would be nice, but I don't have one. No, it's teal. Yeah, so we're just gonna land. Ah. There we go. There we go. They're just walking back and forth. That's really not smart. Just go through here and eliminate them. Alright, Pacific Command. We can needs to get over here. Who's visiting? improving diplomatic relations. They do not have a guarantee, but they, oh yeah, they're emerging. Sorry guys, they're our friends. The Solomon Islands. What about the New Zealanders over here? What do y'all got going on? Democratic. Got some envoys. No guarantees or guarantors. And some oil and light metals. A fairly decent quantity. And steel. Yep. Fiji. Oh, that's where Tonga is. So New Zealand. Honestly, Fiji are looking kind of desirable. Whose island is this? Holy European Empire. Y'all are a long way from home right there. Gives them a naval base that can put pressure on a lot of my other like forces. I don't like that. Not at all. All right, let's see where the Pacific forces are. We are positioning right now into the or onto the front lines. So let's go ahead and get our offensive action. We'll swing that way to the north. The Marine Division here. Going to go from here. We'll do an offensive this way. Yeah, and we'll do a full-on assault from our breakthrough. All right, so we're doing Unleash the Market right now. We want to woo foreign investment. And that's how she wrote. We'll just go ahead and puppet. Well, I take that back. Hold up. We'll cancel the puppeting. I want territory with a yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just puppet it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna puppet it. I can get it annexed super fast. Where it's almost unnoticeable. Singapore. Oh, they joined our ideological group. Go figure. The Okay, then. Can't believe they blew up a convoy. That's crazy for them. Gotta get these notices off. Malaysian suicide drones. In large combat waves. Alright, let's go ahead and get... I did not realize that was not max. Yeah, we're gonna get everything built up. More air bases, more radars in the region. Who owns this? That's kind of wild. Oh, of 6 right there. That looks like Taiwan. Also wild. Where is it? Like right there. Definitely need radar stations on all this. Oh, I have islands all the way out here. Okay. Gives us a huge footprint for radar coverage. Good. Alright, let's bump all that up. Then I want a naval base for supplies. I'm gonna get that. Oh god. Trying to get forts, guys. Trying to get forts, not click whatever is going on. Am I clicking the flag? Is that what's happening to me? I think that's what's going down. Yep, that's it. I'm double clicking. So I'm ending up clicking this flag that pops up because my mouse is too perfectly on the point. All right. Bump all this up. There you go. This is exactly what I needed. So Malaysia, Thailand, Iran? Are they still at war? Oh my god. How long have they been at war? They've been at war for like 25 years. Outright, like open warfare, where the US was at war with them, right? And left. And they only have 13,000 casualties and 1,000. Well, not even 1,000. Slightly less than 1,000. It's insanity. Oh, we're running out of fuel, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I think with Oriental Command here, our first offensive would be for those airfields and cutting these supply lines. Yep, short of fuel. We have 1 billion population. Oh, I'm out of time. Let's go ahead and look at economy now. So we're at 158 trillion in GDP. Territory, third behind Russia. Civilian industry, we finally passed Russia. We are solidly in the third tier. I would almost say we've caught up to India and the United States, really. But China's is barely ahead of us. And yep, so Air Force manpower, the Air Force is pretty tight there. In line with America. Korea, we are fielding the 4th largest manpower army. So physical people. With the 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5th behind Venezuela. Venezuela land army as far as units. 5th in size of units. It's pretty crazy. We completely destroyed the East faction as well. And then logistics. We have plenty of equipment. I'm probably next round gonna start working on the MLRS systems we use and tanks. So we'll get our main battle tank and our MLRS system upgraded. And then our research focus is purely on jets and satellites. So the aerospace industry. Economy problem is just fuel gain and fixing our money. But I mean, we have 69 trillion right now we're burning through. So it is what it is. Anyway, with that, I think we're good. So I'll catch everyone on the next episode. Thanks for watching.